Hello, and welcome to part 22 of my Let's Plat of WWE 2K26. That's right, it's not a typo in the title, it is a Let's Plat, because we're going to be earning the Platinum Trophy. In the last 21 episodes, we played through Showcase Mode, CM Punk Showcase Mode. That was a load of fun, but it's finished now. And now, we need to start moving along and earning some more trophies. Starting with Universe Mode. So I've not clicked on this yet, so I don't know what's coming. That's why we started the video in the menu. Let's see what happens. New game, please. Slot 1 seems like a good choice. Should we put the tutorials on? It's been ages since I played a Universe Mode. Like, years. Let's put the tutorials on. Universe Playstyles. Welcome to Universe, where you can take part of a living WWE promotion. Before we get started, choose the mode that interests you the most. Superstar mode or classic mode? I think it's classic mode we need for at least most of the trophies. So we'll, yeah. Do that. You can customize events on the Universe calendar and their details before the first show even starts. Choose which weekly shows and premium live events you'd like featured. Assign show participants and champions. Decide which month you'd like to start in. Oh, which month you'd like to start in is a good feature. I don't think that was a thing last time I played Universe. Would you like to customize Universe or go directly to the Universe menu with default settings? Let's just go default. Welcome to Universe. Play through the WWE calendar's weekly shows and premium live events, PLEs, or customize your experience in detail using any of the Universe menu options. Tonight's show is where you can preview and play the current show's scheduled matches, or customize participants and match types. Calendar is where you can see all shows, customize them, or skip ahead to a specific event. In WWE 2K26, you can set up multiple shows on the same day, or one show taking place over multiple days. Edit shows is where you can customize specific details for weekly recurring shows on your calendar, including the show details, participants, divisions, and match table. Alright. Superstars is where you can view and edit information about everyone in your universe, including their attributes, allies, and enemies. Tag teams contains information about all the teams in universe. Is also where you can change, add, or remove teams. Championships contains information about every title in universe. Some of this feels fairly self-explanatory, not gonna lie. With current champions per show at the top. You can also change champions, vacate titles, and view statistics. Rivalries is where you'll find information about active and potential rivalries for each major show, and is also where you can create, edit, replace, or remove a rivalry. Options is where you can change universe settings like automatic rivalries and intergender wrestling, or adjust your gameplay options without exiting the mode. Drafts is where you can manage weekly drafts for superstars to be traded between participating shows. Okay, I think there's a trophy or two associated with drafts, but for now, we're just going to go straight into Raw, I think. Okay, well, I clicked X. Okay, I guess I click it twice. Tonight Show. Welcome to Tonight's Show. Here you can see the matches lined up for the night. You can also inspect further details of the show or change things up. Choose Start Show to get in the action and play out the matches set for tonight. News will give short recaps of notable events and rivalries that happened after the show. Roster is a sub-menu that allows you to view specific parts of the show. These include rivalries, superstars, teams, championships, and power rankings. If a superstar has a Money in the Bank briefcase, you can select Announce Cash-In to make a formal cash-in against the champion and create a scheduled title match. Okay, so there is a trophy for spectating 5 Universe Mode matches, and this Raw consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. 3 of which are women's matches. Wild. Okay, so let's just spectate the matches then. Rivalry matches and actions. Oh, we've got music, that's a problem. Rivalry action may modify a match completely when they're applied, whether it becomes a new match type or has different participants. You can view a modified match's original match type and participants by pressing L2. I'm not going to be editing. Okay, so yeah, we've got these 5 matches. Right, so start match start match. Okay, so there's a rivalry between Stephanie and Becky Lynch, it would seem here. And I would like to be unassigned and watch this match. This could be on EBEZAsimsgames. Oh, maybe I should not have entrances on. Screw it, let's have the whole experience, shall we? Why not? Here comes Stephanie Vaquer. Eventually. With the Women's World Championship. Is that... I don't believe she's my Women's World Champion in like, regular mode. I'm pretty sure she's not. So that's interesting. Either I've not moved that title over to Liv Morgan, or Universe Mode has separate champions to free mode. But yeah, interesting teams for this one. I feel like at least one of the sides is in a rivalry, right? Because Stephanie Vaquer and Becky Lynch is a strange team. And then AJ Lee teaming with whichever one of the Bellas is also quite a strange team. Although, if it's Nikki, wasn't Stephanie feuding with Nikki and Becky feuding with AJ around this time? That this game was probably like finalized. So maybe they're the rivalries. Anyway, what a team to kick off Universe Mode. The Women's World Champion and the Women's Intercontinental Champion teaming up. As much as they may be in disagreement about a lot of things in terms of like how they go about their business. Undeniable success on both sides of this tag team. What a super team. Be quite an interesting semi-regular thing to do, actually, in wrestling, would be to have like a show where champions have to like team up. So like maybe you have like the main events are the respective world and mid-card champions of each show taking on each other on the men's side, and then the same on the women's side or something. Could be fun. Anyway, here comes AJ Lee. The first person we're seeing in Universe Mode of WWE 2K26 without a belt. Well, she's got a belt, you know what I mean, without a championship. Who will be the first person we see without a belt? That's the real question. That's the real question everyone's here for, right? But yeah, what a wild match. Let me know, because I would do this on EBEZAsimsgames. I would like move this series over. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see just like a simulated Universe Mode play out. Like where we just let it do its thing and just watch all the matches and just see how it goes. So it is Nikki, yeah, who was in a feud with Stephanie at the time. So I feel like maybe the feud isn't Stephanie versus Becky. It should be, because this would be the odd bedfellows match, wouldn't it? You know, how will they coexist? But Nikki and AJ have quite some history of animosity going back to like AJ's first run with the company, where she ripped the entire Divas division to shreds. I think Nikki Bella was the champion at the time when AJ Lee was like berating the whole division for being garbage. So yeah, they're not exactly the best of friends, the two best friends that anyone could have, are they? Well, let's see which teams can and can't coexist here. Wait, is it Tornado? Oh, gonna discuss who's gonna start this match. Well, apparently not on the same page. Okay, so I think the rivalry is in fact Stephanie Vaquer versus Becky Lynch. I guess they're gonna comply reluctantly at that. Stephanie Vaquer pulled out the "I've got the bigger title" trump card there. Imagine if she tags Becky in now. Oh, that's insane. She's like, no, I'm starting the match, and then immediately tags Becky in. But, you know, they've done a double team, and Becky's done a roll-up on her longtime rival AJ Lee. So they're off to a good start, considering the miscommunication. But, AJ fires Becky Lynch off into the corner. Neutral corner, I should add. Now, these two have really been going at it for quite some time. And I feel like in real life their rivalry is well and truly over. AJ posted something quite nice on social media about Becky Lynch. So that feels like, okay, we don't need to keep the kayfabe up anymore because we're not in a rivalry anymore. But yeah, over into Nikki Bella's and AJ Lee's corner. But Becky Lynch unperturbed. Oh, the vertical suplex, the snap suplex into the corner. And now going to walk away and tag in Vaquer. And here we go. This has been a Women's World title match within the last, what, year? I don't know exactly when it was. I've not really been watching WWE. But this has definitely been a Women's World title match. Nikki Bella versus Stephanie Vaquer. So we're getting a repeat of that now. I don't think we've ever seen Nikki Bella versus Becky Lynch. And I'm very sure we've not seen Stephanie Vaquer against AJ Lee. So the other crisscross ways of mixing up these teams haven't happened, but there's some good counter by Nikki Bella into the Northern Lights. Vaquer kicks out at 1. Yeah, there's some interesting new matchups to be had depending on how the tags happen, but there's also a couple of very good repeats of rivalries we've had over the last year or so. Very interesting tag match to start this video. And now, look at this. Oh, the Devil's Kiss. Going early with the Devil's Kiss. Someone check on Booker T. Now, Vaquer out onto the apron. Where's she going? Dunno, Jeff, but she's back in now. And she sends Nikki. I can't get over the start to that match. They argued over who was going to start. And then Vaquer immediately put, I think it was AJ, in the corner and tagged in Becky Lynch. That was wild. But Vaquer taken down by Nikki Bella there. And now Bella tags out and Vaquer tags out. We're not going to see these fresh matches, are we? We're just going to keep seeing these two pairs of rivals go at it. Elbow drop by Becky Lynch. I really like AJ Lee's boots. Very cool with the flames, with the rainbow flames. Oh, the rainbow flames that just hit Becky Lynch right in the mush. And now we're going to get a tag, and we might get a fresh combination now if Becky Lynch hasn't tagged out. Oh, nope, she most certainly hasn't. Flying onto shot, taking out Nikki Bella. Why are we so focused on AJ Lee? I don't know. But Becky Lynch with the 1 count, even with the feet on the ropes. Kick to the midsection, back elbow, and takes her down. And at least now we've got the focus on the 2 legal combatants in the match, rather than just watching someone stand on an apron. Now, Becky Lynch fired across into her own corner, but no tag made, and a springboard enziguri by Nikki Bella. She's going to keep up the offense on the Intercontinental Champion, and of course, if the non-champion team get a win, whoever pins one of the champions can surely make a claim to get a shot at one of the titles, right? The one they pin. Like, surely. So there's a bit of pressure on this one. It's almost like an eliminator match. Feels like it should be, anyway. If you're going to face both the champions, like, it feels like if you're going to pin one of them, you should get a shot. Now, look at this. Maybe going to work together again, these two. You two are supposed to be in a rivalry. Doubles slingshot into the corner. But Nikki Bella back elbows Stephanie Vaquer, and we get to see these two go at it again. At least briefly. Now Vaquer into Nikki Bella's home corner. Where's Brie, by the way? Why are we not seeing the Bella twins as a team here? Dragon screw leg whip. And now look at this. Into the leg grapevine. Twist in the knee. Away it shouldn't go. And that can make hitting things like the rack attack much harder if you've not got a steady base to stand on. Springboard. Okay, it looks like her base is just fine. Springboard enziguri by Nikki Bella out of the unfriendly part of town. Oh, Vaquer reverses the Irish whip though. Back elbow by Bella, fighting out the corner. Switches places with Vaquer, tags in AJ. Knee to the midsection. Knee to the midsection. Uh-oh, what have they got in mind here? Double suplex. Very nice combination. And now we get to see AJ Lee against Stephanie Vaquer. Combination I don't believe we've seen in real life. I'm pretty sure. Neck breaker by Lee. Now brings up Vaquer. Oh. Irish whip reversed. Uh-oh. She's got the leg. Dragon screw leg whip. And now, again, going to the knee. Vaquer trying to weaken her opponent's knees, no matter who she's fighting. Trying to weaken Nikki Bella, but trying to slow down AJ Lee. I think the same like move can have very different strategies depending on who you are applying it to. Oh, but look at that. It's not really slowed it down, has it? Look at that Fez press. And now punching away at the head of Stephanie Vaquer and goes for the pin on the Women's World Champion. One. Only a 1 count. Now sends her into the corner. Oh. Back elbow. Uh-oh. Kick to the midsection. Neck breaker. AJ brings Vaquer over to her home corner. Doesn't make a tag though. Sliced bread. And now look at this. The pin on the Women's World Champion. Look at Becky Lynch. Making the save. Or maybe getting one over on her long-term rival one last time. But AJ hits the crucifix and Becky's forced to roll out. But that gave Stephanie Vaquer time to recover and get back in. Back and forth this match goes. There's no Becky Lynch at the moment to save Stephanie Vaquer again. Uh-oh. Devil's Kiss. She's hit it on Nikki. Now she hits it on AJ Lee. And now going for the pin. 1. No. Kick out at 1 by AJ Lee from the Devil's Kiss. That's wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, Vaquer thinking suplex, belly to back suplex, connects. Becky Lynch back on the apron now, as you can see from this shot. Fully recuperated from the attack by AJ Lee. Back elbow by Vaquer. She's in the wrong part of town though, she's going to try and fix that. Sends AJ all the way across to Becky Lynch. Oh, back elbow. She took far too long getting over there and AJ was able to recuperate. Uh-oh. Hurricane Runner. No, I was going to say off the ropes, but Vaquer reversed and sent AJ into a home corner. No tag made, instead targeting the arm, wrapping it around that top ring rope. And now going back to the leg. Dragon Screw leg whip and the leg grapevine. And now what's she got in mind for AJ Lee? Oh, we will never know because Lee reversed the Irish whip. And now going to follow, I say and now a lot, don't I? Sliced bread! Is she going to go for the pin? No, she's got something else in mind here. Oh, off the ropes. Vaquer rolls out of the way. AJ Lee took too long setting that up. And now the Women's World Champion with the European uppercut to the back of the head. And now she tags out. Becky Lynch in. And Vaquer took a lot of damage and was in there for a long time without a tag. So smart to tag. But now look at this. AJ Lee with the submission. Oh, Becky Lynch though. She's done battle with AJ Lee so much. She's got a ready-made reversal for the... I can't remember what she calls it. I can't remember what she calls that. Something to do with a widow. Something to do with a spider. I can't remember exactly what she calls it. Oh, but the elbow drop from Becky Lynch. Heading up to the top rope. She's waiting. She's daring AJ Lee to get to her feet, which she does. Double axe handle by the man. I'm going to head straight back up to the top, having hit that. What's she got in mind now? Oh, a leg drop. Goes to the pin, and look at Nikki Bella in fast, breaks up the pin, keeps her team in this match. AJ Lee in a lot of trouble here. Oh, but she dodges whatever Becky Lynch had in mind there. Kicks to the back of the leg. Hitting that calf muscle. No, the calf's the lower leg. What's that? That's your hamstring. Sliced bread. Goes to the pin. 1, 2. Oh, I was going to say AJ pinning the Intercontinental Champion here would mean maybe that rivalry is not over, but Stephanie Vaquer returns the favour that Becky Lynch paid her before by breaking up the pin. So much for their rivalry. They're working together just great as a team. Now, Lee tags in Bella. Oh! Came running in, but Becky Lynch, what's she got in mind here? Oh, a La Magistral cradle. Oh, a 0 count. Didn't even lock it in for a 1 count. Kick to the midsection by Bella, fighting back. Oh, I thought Becky was going for like a powerbomb there, but no, Nikki lifts her up. Becky escapes. And sends Bella into the wrong part of town, as far as Bella's concerned, anyway. Sends her around. Oh, shot into the lower back there. Back elbow by Nikki Bella. And a face buster. I'm going to tag out. Yep. Good teamwork. The champions team have showed better teamwork than I expected, but I think the other team, the long-term veterans, have shown better teamwork overall. But now this might be a mistake by AJ Lee, showing off for the crowd, and Becky managed to get the tag in to Stephanie Vaquer. And Vaquer going to send Lee into a neutral corner, kicks her down, backs up. Oh, running knees in the corner. And heading up to the top rope now. Oh, I was going to say incredible athleticism, and it still is, but AJ Lee got the knees up, crash and burn for the Women's World Champion, but she's managed to fight back into this. Oh, lung blower out of the double underhook. Goes to the pin. Nikki in to break it up again. What a tag team match this has been. Still got 4 more matches to get through. Tag. Becky Lynch in. And I don't think AJ Lee even realizes it. Now she probably does. She's in completely the wrong part of town here. Slams her head first into the corner. Into the turnbuckle. Oh, and again. Oh, but back elbow by AJ Lee. Fighting out of the corner now. Sees her old rival and goes, I know what to do. Slice bread. Standing slice bread this time. She's done it out of the corner a couple of times, running up the ropes, but she managed to get the momentum there without that. Shining Wizard. Look at how quickly the Women's World Champion was in to break that up, though. But Becky Lynch in all kinds of trouble. And then look at that, the cheap shot from Vaquer. I didn't think she was like that, but, I mean, she wants a win. A win is a win is a win, right? Neck breaker by AJ Lee. And now she's going to tag Nikki Bella in. Becky Lynch hasn't moved. Bella approaches. And, oh, climbs on top. Ground and pound. I thought she was just going for a pin there. Off AJ Lee's move, which would have been wild. Oh, now she's going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. And the question has to be asked. Nikki Bella just pinned the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Does she get a shot? What a win over Raw's 2 women's singles champions for Nikki Bella and AJ Lee. Massive win. But yeah, the question has to be asked, what becomes of Nikki Bella having pinned the Intercontinental Champion? Anyway. Oh, excuse me. So, they've got no momentum on either side for that rivalry. Treacherous and disrespectful, Stephanie Vaquer. Scheduled into a tag team match that went disastrously for them. Both superstars were obsessed with one-upping the other. I mean, that's not really true, is it? Trying to get momentum for their championship match rather than trying to win the match. Okay, so I assume Becky's challenging for the world title, or are they going to do title versus title? Don't know. Time will tell, right? Next match. Oh, we've got a transition. Okay. I don't remember what the matches were either, so if we can just stay in and keep watching next match, we'll be surprised, I guess. We've got Otis and Maxine Dupree as a team. It said at Maxine Dupree, so is Otis just running as manager here? Why is Maxine carrying carpets? What's going on there? Okay, she looks intense. She looks ready. But is she? And what is she even ready or not ready for? These are the questions that need answering. Otis, getting a bit handsy with these pep talks. But yeah, the Alpha Academy looking very serious. So, who's coming out? Bailey! So it's Maxine Dupree versus Bailey, is it? Woo! That is a challenge for Maxine Dupree. No wonder she's got Otis out here with her. One of the, honestly, my opinion, one of the absolute goats of women's wrestling. Bailey. Like, that's a hell of a challenge on a Monday night for Maxine Dupree. Yeah, honestly, this feels like a losing effort for Maxine. It depends as well, because the Alpha Academy tend to have quite a bit of, like, integrity. So I can't really see Otis interfering much, but if they decide to, like, nip that in the bud, put that to rest and just go for the win, having Otis on the outside to, like, distract Bailey, distract the referee if Maxine wants to cheat, etc., etc., that's probably their only path to victory. So will they have too much integrity to do that? Let's go Bailey indeed. These fans get it. These fans get it. One of the absolute goats. Oh, hello. No, I don't want to be either of these. How do I not be either? Okay, I want to be over here, I think. Right, I'm not controlling either of them, am I? They're squaring up. Are they just gonna go at it? Like, what's this trash talking bit all about? Yeah, no, I'm not controlling either of these. Great news. Headlock takeover by Maxine Dupree. Takes down Bailey. Good start for Dupree. But Bailey fires her off. Maxine gonna try and maintain control. The jawbreaker by Bailey. Knife edge chop. Off the ropes. Back elbow, no. Dupree dodges it. Spinning back kick. Took down Bailey, going for the pin early. 2. Oh, she gets a near fall really quickly in this one. Showing some good intensity and some good intent in this one. She wants the win. And this is what she's got to do. Now Bailey struggling in the corner. Maxine waiting. Oh, waited too long. And Bailey gets out of the way of the splash in the corner. But then ran quite literally into a right hand by Maxine Dupree. And then a leg sweep. And then a running pump kick. Maxine Dupree has come out the gates hot in this one and is not letting up. And Bailey is in a lot of trouble. This is a great performance so far for Dupree. Runs her back into the ropes. Oh, up and over she goes. And Bailey, not wasting any time, going to follow up. Elbow drop to the inside of the knee. And look at this, pummeling away at the knee. This is the veteran knowing she's going to take advantage. Maybe she saw Maxine land a little bit funny on that knee. She's gone straight to work on it. But Dupree fighting back into it. Doing great. Like, she's genuinely doing so, like, incredibly well here. This is Bailey, multiple time former women's singles and tag team champion. And Maxine Dupree is more than holding her own here. Oh, into the ring post, though. The referee's counts up to 7. And now up to 8. Snap suplex by Bailey. Up to 9. Bailey slides in and screams at the ref to count. And the referee's got no choice. But Bailey, she wins, but she kind of escaped with that win a little bit. I'd say the majority of the momentum was with Maxine Dupree until they spilled to the outside. And then Bailey used that veteran, like, knowledge and that veteran sneakiness, honestly, to steal a win by count out. And she's maybe over celebrating a little bit, honestly. But she's happy. Let's get on with the next match, shall we? Okay, thank you for that very brief musical interlude. Next match, I can't remember what any of these matches are. I know the main event was women. Was it Kyrie versus Io, maybe? Oh, we got Gunther. Oh, this was a triple threat. I don't remember who else it is, but there was a triple threat. Gunther in a random middle of the card triple threat. Universe mode is weird. When you just let it book itself, it's so weird. Gunther making his way out here. Who's he taking on? I'm trying to recall it, and I just simply cannot. Simply cannot. But we'll find out soon enough. I'm sure some of you watching are like, oh, it was these people because you've got better memories than me. But, yeah, I cannot remember for the life of me who these other two participants are. And even how interesting the match potentially is. Like, is this just like Gunther's going to dominate and show his, like, skill set? Or is this, like, going to be a really balanced triple threat? Come on. Dominic Mysterio, interesting. This doesn't answer my question, because it could go either way, right? Dom's sneaky. Like, he's crafty, he's clever. He knows what he's doing. So he could very well give Gunther some trouble. Of course, Gunther, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time in a single reign. Dom, the current Intercontinental Champion, as he's showing us right there. But yeah, you could just as believably see Gunther absolutely squash Dom as you could see Dom have a really competitive match and maybe even eke out a win. So this does not answer my question as to how Gunther's going to be presented in this match. Okay. Dom, supremely confident as always. Certainly not lacking in the confidence department. He's got a task ahead of him, and I don't even know who his other opponent is. His second opposition. He's already got a task ahead of him just with Gunther, right? Okay. Third and final participant. Jimmy Uso. Big Jim's in this match. Okay, well, we know who's taking the fall. I'm sorry, that's mean. But, like... Oh. One half of the tag team champions? So, yeah, he's definitely... So, the Usos are definitely not my tag team champions in free mode, like, in just, like, regular mode. So, I think the Universe champions are independent of... who's the champions in your game when you set up a new universe. So there's probably just like defaults that it always goes back to unless you change them. So yeah, one half of the tag team champions, the Intercontinental Champion, and the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, and former World Heavyweight Champion Gunther. This is quite the triple threat. Honestly, I'm here for it. Let's get into it. Here we go. Gunther, having spent like... Who are they cheering? Is that a dirty, dirty Dom chant? Wild. Okay. Oh, yeah, I have to pick to be no one. I remember. Oh, the neckbreaker from Dom. Yeah, it's wild considering Gunther spent like 80% of his WWE career with a title around his waist. It's wild that he's in a triple threat and he's the only one without a belt. Oh, drop kick from Dom. Springboard. DDT to Gunther. I think he kicked Jimmy over as well at the same time. What a move by Dirty Dom. But Jimmy does not appreciate the athleticism. Takes down Dom with the double leg. And of course, no disqualification in a triple threat. Gunther's gone and got a kendo stick from under the ring. Oh, whisper in the wind from Jimmy though. That'll slow him down. But there's a kendo stick now just in the ring if anyone wants to use it. Jimmy taking the fight to Gunther. Oh, just turned his attention to Dom so quickly with that falling headbutt. Lands the whisper in the wind on Dom, I think, there. I think he might have missed Gunther. Oh, the short arm clothesline. And now Jimmy goes and gets another kendo stick. Oh, I think Gunther just knee dropped that original one because Dom got out the way. That's going to sting. Now there's two kendo sticks in the ring and Gunther's holding one of them, which is a terrifying prospect for everyone else. German suplex by Dom. Oh, look at that, though. No fear from Mysterio. Runs straight at Gunther and hits the Hurricane Rana. Off the ropes, drops down underneath. Drop toe hold, takes down Gunther. Going for a pin on Gunther after a drop toe hold is wild, Dom. Just saying. Jimmy breaks it up. I don't think he really needed to. Short arm clothesline. Turns Dom inside out. And another whisper in the wind. He loves that. He loves that on this game, doesn't he? Does Big Jim. Goes to the pin. Dom kicks out at one. Gunther was back in anyway. Super kick. Oh, to the midsection. I think Gunther blocked high and got surprised by that one. And then the throat thrust. And now Dom taunting on the outside. Taking his time getting back in. Spear to Gunther. Dom tried to intercept it, but was not successful. Wait. Big Jim's up on the top rope. Dom's up on the top rope. Missed by... Oh my god! Gunther got out of the way of the Uso splash, but then just got missile drop kicked by Mysterio. Wild. And then the Michinoku driver to Jimmy Uso. 1, 2. Whoa. Just rolls the shoulder. And Gunther almost lost this match without being involved in the decision. Now Dom taking the fight to Gunther. Nice Hurricane Rana. Gunther's got a kendo stick. Dominic Mysterio is dominating this match, quite frankly. And now up to the top turnbuckle. Frog splash onto Jimmy Uso, but Gunther's there to spoil the party. Not going to get the pin. Oh, he went for the chop, and Dom dodged it for a springboard crossbody. Look at this performance by Mysterio, the Intercontinental Champion. It's on fire. He's got a sledgehammer now. But the same thing as the opening tag match. If someone pins Dom, do they get an Intercontinental title shot? Because, like, they've just pinned the champ. It's a bit more complicated with pinning Jimmy, right? Because it's not a tag team scenario. But and also, Gunther doesn't really have a tag partner. Dom could use someone from the Judgment Day, I guess. But there's the T-Rex dropkick from Gunther. Oh, and the big chop. Super kick. No, dodged by Gunther. Kick to the midsection. Got Jimmy up against the ropes now, choking him across that top rope. Dominic Mysterio having a great time watching that happen. Now going for the pin is Gunther. Dom just casually strolls into the ring and breaks up the pin. He's very wily for his years, is Dom Mysterio. He's like a veteran. Hurricane Rana to Jimmy Uso. Although he's not checked over his shoulder for Gunther in a while, and that might be a mistake. Code Red. Goes to the pin. Yeah, he's not even thought about Gunther. Bit of a rookie mistake after I talked about his experience. Why is he still not thinking about Gunther, though? That's just stupidity. Went for the pin with the feet on the ropes, but Gunther breaks it up, and a drop kick. Now Dom is aware of Gunther, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Thinking powerbomb? Oh, he powerbombs him, stacks him. He doesn't realise Jimmy Uso's up. Oh, and the running drop kick to the bum. Super kick right on the mush. Whisper in the wind. Goes to the pin. Big win for Big Jim. 1, 2. Oh, Gunther kicked out. Dom was there to break it up. But what a moment that almost was for Jimmy Uso. That'd have been one of the biggest wins of his career. Pinning Gunther. Former rival of his brother, of course. Super kick to Dom. Super kick to Gunther. My goodness, Jimmy Uso's having a right run of it. Oh, went for the super kick seated Gunther. He dodged it, but didn't dodge the standing super kick. Jimmy Uso is having a super kick party all of his own. Dom misses the front flip neck ringer there. Gunther heading to the outside. Going to look under the ring for a chair this time. Uh-oh. Jimmy lining up the super kick. Don't know why he was waiting so long, but Gunther hits him with a chair. Oh, he manages to disarm him, though, now. Off the ropes. Spear! Shout out to his cousin and to his brother, who both used that as a finisher. Super kick to Dom. Goes to the pin on Gunther. Dom is out on his feet. Surely not. Jimmy Uso pins Gunther. What a big win for Big Jim. Wow. Massive win. Absolutely huge win. Didn't pin the champ, so no Intercontinental title shot, I don't think, in Jimmy Uso's future. Unless he makes the argument, well, I've beat one of them, let me beat the other one now. But, still, huge win, pinning Gunther. Not many people do that. Next match. Okay. Out next, Chad Gable. Being accompanied by Ivy Nile. Have you seen Ivy Nile recently? She is a beast in the most complimentary way possible. I'm not being horrible there. She is just built, like, so impressively built. Like, terrifying. Like, she might be like 4'6". Like, I don't know what she is, but she looks tiny. But my goodness, would not fight. 0 out of 10, would not fight. Wild. Chad Gable, no one's seen in quite a while. No one knows where Chad Gable is. Not been around since the original... oh, I've forgotten his name. Americano. Forgotten the full name. Oh well. El Grande Americano, that's the one. Since the original El Grande Americano showed up, we've not really seen much of Chad Gable. I'm not sure why. Oh, Chad Gable and Tyler Bate? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What a match this would be. Yeah, give me... You know what, WWE? I haven't watched since SummerSlam. Put this match on, and, like... We've not seen Tyler Bate in ages either, actually, since the other Americanos showed up. But, yeah, give us this match. And, like, guarantee us they're going to get, like, 20 minutes or something. 18, 15, whatever. Like, a decent amount of time. I'll probably watch. This would be a banger, guys. Imagine this match. Oh, yes. What a great match this would be. Did he miss the rope with his towel? Weird. BSB, big strong boy, of course. We've got a Gable chant. Everyone's happy to see him back. He's been gone for so long. Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting about that. Oof. Right, left. Oh, bang and bop. Or bop and bang. Can't remember. Anyway, Chad Gable applies the side headlock. Not wanting to get into a fist fight with Tyler Bate. It's hard to know what you want to get into with Tyler Bate. You can't out-strong him. He's very quick. He's very good technically, as he's about to show us, I think. Yeah, the inverted Boston Crab. He's very good in a striking battle. It's hard to decide what you want to do. I think Chad Gable does have the advantage technically, being like a former Olympian, but not by as much as he would like, considering how strong Bate is in all other departments. Oh, the running European uppercut, and Gable is down. I think your strategy here, Chad, frankly, is to use Ivy Nile to your advantage. Oh, diving headbutt from Bate. That have extra impact with the mustache. Oh my goodness, that had some impact, I'll tell you that. Thank you, says Chad Gable. You're welcome. And now slides to the outside. Oh, but Bate was back on his feet. Gable maybe posed for the crowd a little bit too long there. Oh my goodness, the swinging belly to back suplex. And sends Gable back into the ring. Yeah, we've had one count out on this episode of Raw. We don't need another. And Gable takes the side headlock. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice. Oh, Tyler Bate frustrated at how he's been out-techniqued here. Crucifix pin. Kick out at 1. Yeah, Gable's stepping up the technical side now. Oh my god, the referee took a hell of a bump there. Got run over by both men. Belly to... not belly to back. Back body drop to the outside. Referee's just recuperating. Uh-oh. And over the top with the crossbody to the outside. Has Ivy Nile taken that turnbuckle pad off? I think... No, it's still there. I don't know what she was doing. I thought she was taking advantage of the referee being down and cheating, but she seemingly didn't do anything. But now Bate beating down Chad Gable on the outside. Oh, reversal. Bate sent back into the ring. Gable going to follow him in. Over the top. Oh, kick to the leg. Oh, they're going to stand and fight, are they? Here we go. Back and forth they go. Knife edge chop. And one right back at you. Return to sender. Address unknown. Oh, blocked. Right hand. And another knife edge chop. And another block. And a right hand. Oh, but now Gable blocks and fires back. Oof, this is back and forth. No one giving any quarter here. Oh, there you go. That's how you get someone to give quarter. You take it from them. Huge European uppercut by Tyler Bate, takes Gable down. Off the ropes. Springboard. Oh, clothesline. Very nice by Tyler Bate. Kick to the midsection. No, caught by Gable. Leg sweep. Is he thinking single leg Boston Crab, half crab? Look at that. And notice he's got the leg. Oh, good counter using the strength in the legs there by Tyler Bate. But did you notice he had the kitchen sink there? The leg across instead of under the same side arm. And it makes a big difference to the torque applied. Now Gable's got those straps down. He's serious. I think he went for the leg pick for the ankle lock, but Bate has it scouted, counters it into a DDT. Oh, ran in, but ran face first into that boot. Don't block with your face. And now look at this. Now going for the leg pick. Is he thinking ankle lock now? No. Just doing damage to the leg. Very nicely executed. Now Gable heading up top. Tyler Bate in a lot of pain there with that left leg. Struggling to his feet. It's a long way away. No, Gable thought better of it. Springboards in. No, Bate dodges out the way of whatever Gable had in mind. Back elbow by Bate. Now, what's Tyler Bate got in mind for Chad Gable in the corner there? Oh, we'll never know. Back elbow by Gable. 2 rights. A third right. Uh-oh. Half a dragon suplex. Don't think he had both hands hooked right. Whoa, kick out by Bate. Just about. And maybe if he'd have had both hands in that full Nelson hooked properly, that could have been 3. Look at this. Now, a T-bone suplex. And Chad Gable, when he gets going, suplexing you around the ring. Very hard to fight back against that. Oh, is that a diving headbutt from the middle? Turnabout is fair play from earlier in the match when Tyler Bate hit one of those. And now going for the ankle lock. He's got it locked in. Can Tyler Bate get to a rope? Oh, he's thinking about tapping. Oh, and he does. He taps out. Chad Gable makes Tyler Bate tap out with the ankle lock. Great victory for Gable. And Ivy Nile didn't even really get involved. That was pretty clean. She showed up on the apron at one point, but she didn't. I don't think she did anything. I don't think she did any harm or any good, depending on your perspective. Okay, main event time. I think it's Kairi versus Io. Let's go. Oh, we get the little 2-second musical interlude first. Yep, here comes Kairi Sane. I'll be honest, you know when I said before, give me Chad Gable versus Tyler Bate, and I'll watch that match, not the products as a whole, but I'll watch that match. The most tempted I've been was Asuka versus Io. Like, that's the most tempted I've been since I stopped watching, for sure. And Kairi Sane versus Io, gonna be just as good, right? So, here come the Kabuki Warriors, seemingly on the same page currently. Asuka gonna be on the outside for this one, accompanying Kairi Sane. The umbrella and the fan. And Asuka could be carrying me to the ring, because call me a fan of these two. Absolutely. Big fan. I think it's kind of a bit of a disgrace that Kairi got released, especially when she did. Right near the culmination, what was supposed to be the culmination of a story that she was like involved in, that had been given plenty of TV time. Like, they shouldn't have released her at all. Kairi's amazing. Kairi's great. They released her once before. She went to Japan and showed how damn good she is, and then got brought back basically immediately. Like, learn from your mistakes, WWE. Use the woman properly. Like, she could have turned on Asuka and used that momentum to slingshot right up the card, but instead, she gets released. It's nonsense. Anyway, speaking of incredibly talented women. Oh, one half of the women's tag team champions? In universe mode? Must be Riho. Or Rio, whatever, however you're supposed to pronounce it. Must be her and Rhea Ripley. So maybe that's the feud. But interestingly, no Rhea Ripley with Io here, even though they're tag team champions. No solidarity. I assume it's Rhea Ripley. Maybe she's off visiting family and people should shout at her about it. Get some baby faces to shout at her for caring about her family. But yeah, no Rhea Ripley supporting Io here. Oh, I love that coat. I've just noticed the leopard print inside of the hood. Like, I like the coat anyway, but the hood, the inside of the hood has completely sold it to me. Right, let's get the show on the road then. But yeah, if Kairi gets a win here, we'll, I mean, it may already be lined up that the Kabuki Warriors are next in line for the tag titles. I don't know the law. Oh yeah. Wow, you know what? I get to choose who to be after Io's already basically hit a move. That's wild. That's wild timing on that. Yeah, it may already be lined up that the Kabuki Warriors are next in line for the tag titles in Universe Mode, or it may be the case. Has Asuka still got the mask on? In fact, I don't even think she had the mask on, did she? During the entrance. I'm sure we could see her face. Oh, Io doing the taunt. And Asuka cheering. Interesting. But yeah, Asuka's got the mask on now. I don't think she had that on during her entrance. Where's she produced that from? She's just trying to freak Io out. Oh, Io kicks Kairi Sane away. Yeah, this match could be the one where Kairi earns the Kabuki Warriors a shot of the tag titles if they're not already lined up for it, is what I was trying to say. Asai moonsault on the outside. Bang Io Sky. And then back into the ring. Come on, we've already had one count out involving a former Damage Control member. Let's not have another. Where's Kairi? I'm sure she was back on her feet, wasn't she? Yeah, there she is. Taking a second to recuperate. Oh, look at this. Off the ropes. Rolls through. Head scissors takeover. There you go. That's why she took that extra couple of seconds to recuperate. Double foot stomp. Brutal how she applied that. Like, all of her weight down through the midsection of Io Sky. But now Io back in control. No. Reversal by Kairi. Oh my goodness. Drop kick by Io. The speed and athleticism of Io Sky is honestly unmatched. And yes, that taunt is very over, yes. Oh, uppercut. Oh, a second one. Oh, a third one. I'm not sure it's 3 in the opening 2 minutes of the match over, but it's over as hell. It probably is 3 in the opening 2 minutes of the match over, to be honest. If she did that in real life, fans would be into it. But look at Kairi. My God, speaking of being into something, she's putting her forearms into the face of Io Sky. Belly to back suplex. Bridges. 2. Oh, almost a big win for Kairi Sane there. Because Io's not just a current Women's World Tag Team Champion. She's a former Women's World and WWE Champion, right? So, like, a big scalp here if Kairi can get the win. But this is why she's a former multiple-time Women's Champion. Because when she gets going... Oh, you're in trouble. Bullet train in the corner. And that could be enough. Oh, steps over Kairi. Wait, hello? Why is Bianca Belair here? As if Io's not outnumbered enough. What's Bianca... What? What business has the EST got here? Well, music's hit. We haven't seen Bianca Belair. We've just seen her Musictron. And Kairi Sane had chance to recuperate because of that. Back elbow by Io. No idea what that was about. Was that something Asuka told the production truck to do? Was that Bianca Belair messing with Kairi Sane? And for what reason? Like, if Bianca's thinking of going after the tag titles, with whom? She doesn't really have a natural tag partner in this game, does she? Oh, Io gets out of the roll-up. But, I mean, she's already outnumbered by the Kabuki Warriors. Why is Bianca Belair also getting involved? But not even getting involved, not even showing up. Just her music played, that was it. Asuka's just rolled a sledgehammer into the ring. Not rolled, slid. A sledgehammer into the ring. Yeah, the referee's dealing with that, rightly so. Slides it back out. Moonsault by Kairi Sane. That's Io Sky's signature move. The over the moonsault. No way. She's not going to beat her with a moonsault, is she? 2? Oh, that would have been something. My goodness. We're having a hell of a development. But look at the... the added stank on everything from Kairi Sane since she regained control because of that Bianca Belair interference, for want of a better word. We've barely seen any offense from Io since. Insane elbow, no! Io out of the way. Now, right hand by Io, uppercut. Left uppercut, right uppercut. Off the ropes. Oh, they collide. Io screams in Kairi Sane's face. Kairi went for, I think, a spear there, but Io managed to avoid it. A little bit janky, this portion of the match, but they're both clearly going for it. Springboard Bulldog by Kairi. That wasn't janky. That was smooth as anything. Drop kick or double stomp, whichever way you look at it, onto the exposed elbow there. Doesn't take a lot of damage to, a lot of weight or a lot of pressure to damage an elbow joint. Oh, back elbow with the other arm, I think, from Io. Oh, no, it might have been the same arm, actually. Into the corner. Scoops her up. No. Kairi drops down behind. Into the back. Off the ropes. Spear by Kairi Sane. Immediately follows up, picking up Io. No, dodges. Drop kick. Now, Sane into the corner. You're not necessarily safe there, though, with Io. Bullet train. Once again. Steps on her. Uh-oh. And now I think she's thinking over the moonsault. She is, but the knees are up. Great counter by Kairi Sane. She's been on fire in this one. One could argue she didn't really need the interference of Bianca Belair there. She's been putting up a great account for herself as it is. Look at that. Counters out of the double underhook into the short arm clothesline. Uh-oh. Oh, I forget what she calls this, but she's used this submission to great effect before. Is she going to get the win? Io escapes and Asuka's up on the apron while the referee's concentrating on the submission. Oh, wheelbarrow stunner by Kairi. Asuka took the top turnbuckle off and the referee has to fix that now. No cheating has happened yet as a result of the referee being distracted. Oh, takes her down, downward spiral style, and now into the Koji clutch. That is a horrendous view. Thank you. And Kairi Sane submits, but what a fight she put up against Io Sky. Io picks up the big win here, and Asuka on the outside in her mask does not look impressed. But that's a big win for Io Sky. And against all the odds as well. On her own against the Kabuki Warriors. Bianca Belair getting involved for some reason. I guess we'll find out more about that at some point, hopefully. But now Io Sky up onto the top turnbuckle to celebrate. Keep an eye on Asuka there. She's got her back to her at the moment, but I wouldn't put it past Asuka to get a sneak attack in. And now we exit. Do we get the trophy? We watched 5 matches. Why haven't I got the trophy? So click continue. Okay. Let's check on this trophy. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Use the watch show option to spectate a total of 5 matches in universe. Did I do it wrong? I think, didn't I click watch show? Hang on. Yes, please. Get us to NXT. There is no watch show. There's start show. To simulate all matches. But there's no watch show option. Okay, colour me confused. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to have to end the episode here because this has been a long episode already. But let me know in the comments what I've done wrong there. And we'll have to give it another go next week. Leave a like if you enjoyed this show. The show we just watched, the Monday Night Raw. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what I did wrong in the comments in terms of getting the trophy. And subscribe if you're new here. It'd be greatly appreciated. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been EBEZA. You've been amazing. And I'll see you next time.